layout for you guys. I believe we're going to see Sonic against, of course, Shulk coming from Darkwolf. This is going to be a very hyped set. Two of HOH's own most prized players. Game 1 going to Smashville. So Supergirlkels looking for a rematch against Ally that just bumped her into losers. And Darkwolf looking to make a very good comeback through losers as well. As of now, Kels with the very big lead. But Darkwolf, no pushover, of course. We've seen that Shulk do so much damage against everybody in the bracket. A very deep loser's run for him. He's going to be looking to make that back. Of course, it should be very hard for a Shulk to take a hit, to get a hit on Sonic. He's going to be looking to maximize every single opening he gets. Very good grab by Darkwolf. Of course, Supergirlkels going to be looking to get that kill soon because, as we've seen throughout the whole tournament, Darkwolf's Shulk surviving almost anything, but the down throw will take Kels' first stock. This is a very unfortunate turn of events for her. Darkwolf maximizing every Monado he gets. And the forward throw not going to be enough to kill. And Darkwolf looking to land safely back in Shield Monado. Of course, looking to increase that survivability. So right now, Kels struggling to find an answer to that Shulk, who's sitting at full rage and slowly but surely building percent. Oh, the back throw is going to take the stock. Shulk caught sitting in speed Monado. Now goes to Buster, hoping to rack up some damage. Of course, Kels doing a very good job racking the damage. Slowly but surely, Sonic, with all those combos, all the spin dashes coming through, our Darkwolf seems to be having a hard time finding an answer to them. Very good dash attack on the ledge. And now no more jump, I believe. Oh yeah, he had his jump, making it back on stage. That was very unsafe, but doesn't get punished for it. Already almost 100%, now 107% sitting on Darkwolf. This was Kels has yet to be touched, or almost. And now Darkwolf, no choice but to get back to shield mode in order to make that stock last just long enough for him to take the stock off of Kels. Kels not letting go though. All those pin dashes coming through. Darkwolf struggling to find any hit. Only a little bit of percent, only 35% on Sonic. Now he's back into shield mode. If that lasts long enough, maybe the down throw once again will prevail, but he's going to come back on stage first in jump Monado. Going for that neutral air, clipping Sonic. With the grab by Supergirlkels. This must be such a hard matchup for Shulk. Very hard landing a hit on Sonic. He's so volatile. Shulk caught in Buster form, and of course that up air combo is not going to be enough. The back throw not sending Shulk very far in shield mode, but oh, if that was it on the platform, that could have been it. And Kels is going to be forced to rack up some more damage. Darkwolf struggling to find any kind of opening. Oh, the very good down tilt here. Goes for very good mash out here by Darkwolf, preventing that forward throw from killing. And the spin dash to neutral air is going to give game 1 to Supergirlkels. Very good showing. Darkwolf having a hard time finding answers to the spin dash. Supergirlkels and Darkwolf Both very good, very strong players for their respective characters. Maybe top 3 in the world each, I would say, if I do say so myself. A lot of good Sonics, but not quite the caliber of Kels, which is a very aggressive Sonic for a change. And of course, Darkwolf counterpicking to Battlefield. It's a very smart choice, as it limits the space that Sonic can move around to. And a very strong start. Very strong start by Darkwolf. Already 50% on Kels, but she's be looking to bounce back. Darkwolf looking to build that momentum. Doesn't want to get hit by that spin dash. Of course, a lot less space on that stage for Sonic to run around freely. All those platforms where actually Shulk can retreat to. Slowly but surely, Darkwolf racking on the percent. The forward throw, the down throw, sorry. Darkwolf being very patient. Now it's Supergirlkels' turn to having a hard time going in against that Shulk. He's doing a very good job for retreating to those platforms and not letting the spin dash come true. But now it's about even as I'm saying this. And now Supergirlkels in the lead, finding a way to get back on top after a rough start. And finding the kill in the Smash Monado with that back air. That was a very surprising kill all the way from the other side of the stage. Of course, trying to build as much damage as possible in that Buster form. Back air coming through. Not quite enough, though, for getting the kill. Supergirlkels having a lot of trouble finding an answer to that first Shulk stock. Darkwolf doing a very good job holding on to it.
Merritt joining you on the mic right now. Luckily it's only game number 2 between Kels and Darkwolf, but looks like Darkwolf has the lead, so he might be able to bring this back and cause a game 3. And is it best of 5 losers quarters?
Yeah, it's best of 5. So right now, Darkwolf doing a very, very good job of holding onto that stock. He's now at max rage, and Kels has been having a lot of trouble finding answers, but that back air is going to do it.
Yeah.
Only 39% extra credit.
A lot of stuff you can do to follow up on that side B, and that's usually Sonic's major approach tool, and she was catching Darkwolf on the landing. He did not have time to shield, and that's why he got caught.
Of course, Battlefield seems to be the stage that's going to benefit more Shulk in that matchup.
A dirty, dirty front air is getting a lot of percent, quickly catching up, and Darkwolf's going to have to do work if he wants to bring this game back into his favor.
The Supergirlkels seems to be bringing it back slowly but surely once again. Very good up air swings. Gets the spring, but no follow-up.
I think what she was trying to set up there was for Darkwolf to air dodge, hit the spring, and then her down air to connect and knock him up and kill him. And that would have been a nice setup, but Darkwolf smartly going to the left and Kels messing up a little bit on that down air. But it was a very interesting setup.
Of course, the down throw.
Very difficult for Darkwolf to land on the stage. He should be going for the ledge at all times because it is so difficult to land against someone like Sonic who can just keep up with you.
Kels doing a very good job on Battlefield nonetheless. Doesn't seem to be flustered at all by the staged counterpick.
But it's definitely not over, and that shield Monado is going to keep Darkwolf in a prime position. Now that he has that rage, he can get kills, but it's very hard to kill him. He's at the perfect percent if he does. Oh, he's going for the Smash Monado. He rarely does this. If he gets a grab, that down throw will kill.
Of course, that's only to secure the kill, but that's also risky on Shulk's part.
Going to switch back to the shield Monado. No, going for speed, opting to run away and try and play this game patiently. Quickly going back to shield, though, once he gets his footing. Ooh, looks like he was going for an up tilt there to try to cover the option, but Kels going low and catching him.
Very hard to drop from the platform.
barely missing the second hit. Goes back to the smash Monado. I don't know that, like, this is a very... Oh!
Very good back air.
Excellent work out of HOH Darkwolf there. Taking the smash Monado so that the back air will kill. Getting the trump, baiting the air dodge, reading it very well, and that was quite the setup.
That was indeed a very good setup by Darkwolf. So now it's a Supergirlkels counter pick. I believe she's going to be looking...
Going straight to town and city without any hesitation. Wants to run this back. Doesn't want to let Darkwolf keep that momentum coming into the next game. She wants to shift it right now and play aggressive probably, and that's exactly what we're seeing.
Darkwolf doing a very good job. This must be a very hard matchup for Shulk, especially when he's not in speed Monado. Yeah. Very hard for him to connect anything.
But when he does that jump Monado, he can do a lot of short hops around the stage. And Kels, though, showing work. And Darkwolf barely makes it back.
That was very, very close.
That jump Monado was crucial there.
So Kels finding a lot of strings on Darkwolf right now. The up throw coming through with that forward air.
Kels loves to follow up and chase people super high up in the air. A lot of Sonics do.
Oh, waiting for the air dodge. The back air not quite connecting this time around.
Opting to go to that shield Monado at 99%. Kels at 86. It's very close on the percentages. I would not be surprised to see going for that up smash setup, but Kels smartly rolling in and making sure not to get caught.
He's going to retreat to that platform. That shield Monado expires. The back throw will not be enough. Of course,
he does have that jump Monado. Make sure his Monado, the like micromanagement of those Monados is something that like Darkwolf has really shown off. He can be amazing at going for the backslash. Pretty sure he was trying to go for a Monado.
So
goes deep off stage. Make sure to get that gimp. He's only at 126. He's going to use that speed Monado until it wears off, and then he's going to switch to the shield.
Gets the grab.
Goes for the Buster instead. Wants to get those damage. I was going to say either shield or Buster, and turns out he wants to do as much damage as he can before he loses his stock. Gets the jump in the air, makes it back with ease. Straight back to speed. Not going for shield at all. But right now, Kels is in a dangerous position off stage.
Keeping the aggression real here. The neutral air almost coming through, and the back air will not do it, just as he's turning back to shield.
Good, smartly air dodging, knowing that spring is brutal. If he had done a regular get up there and like read the up smash option, he would have been able to punish it. And then, but Kel's coming through with that up air. She's only took 41%. Good on her to run away and just stay alive and not get hit, which is exactly what you need to do when you're at a deficit. You have to catch up very slowly, and then once you have that momentum, now she's going to run it back all through this stock.
Oh, the spring coming through. Is he going to make it back? Yes, those magnet hands. Smash 4 coming through for you. Slowly creeping back, almost evening out the percents. Supergirlkels, a lot of damage coming through all those little openings.
Yeah. And suddenly they're tied on percent.
Now Darkwolf is going to have to find an answer soon enough, or he's going to find him stock, getting taken off of him. A very good air dodge.
What I like to see, though, from Darkwolf's play is that he opts to go for the movement Monados. Rather than take Buster or take Smash, he much prefers to take Shield and jump, Speed and Jump, and just run around extremely quickly and like navigate and get the stage control, and that's really where he excels, is at the stage control.
Now back into Shield Monado, of course, looking to hold on to that stock, so doesn't lose this third game. A very good neutral air. Another one, and the forward air.
Up. Is that enough? Not quite. Tries to get the second hit.
On the forward smash, very good power shield.
Oh, good shield, but good grab out of Darkwolf, and now Darkwolf has the stage control. Once again, switch to the smash Monado. No up smash out of shield. Kel's chasing. She wants to finish the stock, and Darkwolf noticing that switches right back to shield.
And the forward smash.
And he ends it with 2 minutes to spare on the clock. 2 minutes and 98 milliseconds. Takes it.
So these loser sets have been very, very tight here. Yeah.
I was playing doubles and having some fun, and we had to like look over people's shoulders to try and see what was happening with with the set because we had Ghoulmania and Doom on stream, and we just had to see.
That was a pretty hype set. Actually ending on Game 5 with a pod bonus. People just throwing in money at the players, and Doom coming in on top, ending Quebec City's hope.
2-1 for Darkwolf.
Oh, and we see the switch to Kirby.
And yes, Zaltis, this is best of 5. All of top 8 will be best of 5, so Darkwolf and Kels are going to get into the next match. Kels, noticing that she went into it very hastily and made sure to, she tried to, swing the momentum back in her favor, and Darkwolf played extremely patient, and that's really what let him take game number 3. And now he's in a position that she's considering switching characters. You see her on Kirby right now, and she's playing extremely patiently, and she's just going to wait it out and try it, because once you try the whole run it back real fast and see if I can take this game by swinging the momentum, if that doesn't work, you can't afford to do that again. You really have to sit back, relax, and stop the momentum completely and start back up again, because if you take your time with the counter picks, it also forces your opponent to lose a lot of their adrenaline, and then you get in a position where you're both feeling the matchup again.
She actually opted to stay Sonic this time around after getting some coaching by her little brother, Crazy Little J, and chooses to play without the music this time.
Shoutouts to all the people in the chat. Thank you so much for the compliments, guys. We're going to keep this stream rolling, and Kel's taking it back to Final Destination.
Of course, that's a very common stage for Sonic mains to go to. Of course, she'll be having all the room she wants to run around.
But once Shulk gets that speed Monado, he can keep up, and that's really what Darkwolf's going to do. And that's what you'll see he notices. Like I said, he uses the movement options instead of the damage ones. And you'll notice that when he has the jump Monado, he's just spamming those little short hops, because the short hops get increased height, but also his movement in the air rivals Jigglypuff's. He can move left and right extremely quickly. So his movement left and right, his horizontal movement that way, is actually really, really important against Sonic, which is why he keeps them on so often.
And of course, as we've seen throughout the whole tournament, Darkwolf probably one of the best in the business when it comes to managing Monado hearts.
Yeah,
he's doing a very good job holding on to all those stocks until very high percents, and it's going to be a very hard time for Kels getting rid of that stock. But she's doing a very good job right now.
Yeah. She does have the lead on percent, and if Shulk gets into that rage, you're going to see him use that shield Monado. He's not going to go for smash. I'm sure he's just going to go for shield and use that rage to his advantage. The problem with shield is that it makes you slower, and against Sonic, you do not want to be too slow. He should be fine here. Ooh, gets hit by the string. Oh, and loses the jump Monado just in time to die to that second spring. Wow. Excellent work by Kelsey to get that gimp.
Of course, Kels looking to bring it to Game 5. Once again in losers, all our sets have been really tight, very hype sets.
Yeah.
The crowd really into it right now.
Mentally, though, this is the point of the tournament where your nerves start to get to, and Darkwolf realizes this is potential. Kels is on her potentially last game of the tournament. If she loses this, Darkwolf is if I lose this stock, I have to restart from the beginning and play another whole game against this very quick and difficult to deal with character. He just needs to end this stock, set it back to neutral, and oh wow, Kel's getting the nice double spring. That's some new tech that she learned.
And if Darkwolf doesn't get rid of the stock, that's going to be very hard for him, as the percentage is slowly building up on his part.
Yeah. 79, now you're at the point where it's gonna it's a comeback once you start, if you take the stock. Now he's at 95, even worse, and gets the stage spike. Unfortunate Darkwolf missing that, trying to sneak under the ledge, but he slid up with the stage, which is something that most people use to their advantage, but Kels making sure that spring was in prime position to hit him before he could sweet spot the ledge.
And of course, as you guys saw, this is going to go to Game 5. Is Darkwolf going to go straight back into it?
This is going to be a very, very long... It is! Ally sleeping on the competition, claiming it's not Game 5. It is Game 5, and he doesn't want to put money down. But what makes this hype is that if every game goes to Game 5, we're going to be here forever.
It's already past 11 o'clock here.
But it's hype.
The light's already shutting down on us once. Ally putting some USD bills on the table.
Ally. Who's it for? What? For who? Oh. Some pop bonus going down on the table. People putting as much money as they can, make this interesting.
They all wasted their money on Doom and Gourmet earlier, so not much money this time around.
But still, a little bit is better than nothing. So Darkwolf and Kels getting into game number 5. Interesting counter pick to Lilat, and Kels just running train with those up airs. Darkwolf smartly going for his own. If it had traded, I believe he would have come out on top. But anyway, now he has a lot more percent than Kels, and he has to land. And now that they've both got the stage to work with, we're going to see how Darkwolf uses it to try and bring this game back.
The time she took between game 3 and 4 seemed to have paid off.
Yeah.
She's much more composed right now. Going for all those good decisions, but Darkwolf coming through with those strings. Gets the grab.
Goes for the front throw. Chasing with that up B. Kels loves to chase once she gets those up throws, and air dodge or not, she almost always tries to get the follow up, but she almost always does get it.
Gets another grab, another forward throw off stage.
Oh, interesting. He goes for the smash Monado because he knows at this point if he gets a grab near the edge of the stage, the down throw will kill.
You must not get caught fishing though, because with grab can be easily punished by Sonic, of course. Now expiring the smash Monado, he goes back into speed.
What's difficult about this stage, though, is that although it is Darkwolf's pick, because he has the speed Monado, he can't afford to jump too much because he has to make sure to land in between those platforms. Because if he gets caught on one of them, it becomes a hassle to land because Sonic can quickly run underneath. But catching Kels right there with the up air, closing out at first stock, this is potentially Kels' last life of the tournament.
This was a very good read, just going through the up air, just throwing it out.
In shield Monado, no less.
Oh, he went for that forward smash. That would have been a lot of damage coming through. Unfortunately, it's the shield.
It's the spring as well, but this time his jump Monado is still very much active. He's got to be careful. Yeah, the faster he switches off of it, the faster it recharges, and he's going to get it back for that recovery. Because last time it ran out right as he got spring, so now he's going to be a lot more aware of when he does and doesn't have that, especially with the tilting of the stage coming into play.
And Kels looking to get that kill off the top, as most Sonic mains usually do. Gets that up throw.
Smartly got that shield Monado out right before landing, so even though Kels got the punish grab, he had shield Monado and she wasn't quite sure what to do with him. You saw her go for a pummel and wonder like what throw to do. She opted for the up throw, but she couldn't follow up very well on it.
Now Shulk sitting on speed Monado, trying to rack up a little bit of damage before losing his own
Throwing
stock.
out those nairs, just trying to outspace, trying to push her away, trying to keep Kels off his back, because the more percent he can tack on, if he doesn't lose this stock, great. If he does, at least he's done quite a lot of damage.
Now sitting in shield Monado, gets the grab.
Very patient out of Darkwolf to wait for that follow-up F-tilt after the initial rush. Like, he's so smart. He's so, like, patiently waiting, and that's really what you have to do against Sonic, because if the Sonic's not going for grabs, you need to shield everything.
Right now, Darkwolf, that's a lot of percentage on
Is he going to go deep? He is.
Goes for the smash Monado.
Misses the pivot. Down throw? No, goes for the back throw. Not quite enough. Is he going to go off stage?
Choosing not to go off stage against
Kel's
Sonic.
doing a very interesting mix up there with the side B to change where she was going to land, and made it very difficult for Darkwolf to punish her with a move that would kill.
Oh, and the forward smash out of nowhere.
Forward smash out of nowhere. In the shield Monado, that range, so potent, so good at getting kills, and that's just what happens. Darkwolf with a clean 2-stock to end game number 5 between HOH Darkwolf and Detonate's own HOH Supergirlkels. Bruh.
That was awesome.